Rhea Ripley reunites with her ex after WWE SmackDown. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. WWE WrestleMania 42 is on the horizon, and the excitement among fans is at an all-time high. A star-studded lineup has been announced for the grandest stage of them all, with massive matches confirmed to keep fans engaged. Ahead of the show of shows, the company aired another incredible episode of SmackDown, which featured major title changes and announcements. Additionally, the show also included the massive reunion of Cathy Kelley and Rhea Ripley. Both women have not been seen together since Ripley's move to the blue brand on the road to WrestleMania. Cathy Kelley has been quite vocal about her ex-girlfriend Rhea Ripley being married to former WWE superstar Buddy Matthews, and further, about the star's move to the blue brand, which has limited their backstage meetings. However, the massive reunion between the two women backstage on the Friday night show has been quite interesting. Although they weren't shown together on TV, Kelley shared an Instagram post showing Ripley and her spending time backstage for the first time in months. The backstage interviewer also had a forward message to express her excitement. WWE personality Cathy Kelley recently underwent major surgery. While Cathy Kelley has been very active on WWE TV, keeping fans engaged with the latest backstage news, she recently underwent a major surgery. The backstage interviewer revealed on social media that she underwent egg freezing retrieval surgery and had a pretty long couple of weeks. Aside from the surgery, with the grandest stage of them all coming up, Cathy had a number of interviews lined up, making her past few weeks very busy. With WrestleMania approaching, things could get even busier for her now. Only time will tell if Kelley gets to share TV time with Rhea Ripley in the near future. 5 WWE stars who could join Rhea Ripley's faction at WrestleMania 42. Rhea Ripley walked into SmackDown ready for a fight. She walked out with a target on her back. Jade Cargill's recent alignment with Michin and B-Fab has completely shifted the balance in the women's division. What once looked like a one-on-one collision course toward WrestleMania 42 now feels like a numbers game. Ripley isn't just facing a powerhouse champion, she's staring down an organized unit. That changes everything. Ripley thrives in chaos, but even she can't ignore what a 3-on-1 situation means on the road to the biggest show of the year. If WWE keeps this faction intact, Ripley will need backup, not just bodies at ringside, real threats, real star power, real presence. Bianca Belair levels the playing field. Bianca Belair feels like the most natural equalizer. She matches power with power. Cargill's dominance doesn't intimidate her. In fact, Belair might be one of the few women on the roster who can physically stand toe-to-toe with Jade without blinking. That alone changes the tone of the rivalry. There's also history and credibility. Belair stepping beside Ripley instantly elevates the stakes. It transforms this from a numbers problem into a clash between elite competitors. If Jade's faction is built on strength and intimidation, Bianca's presence dismantles that narrative fast. And let's be honest, a Ripley and Belair alliance would feel major. That's a WrestleMania-level visual. Sol Ruca brings explosive energy. Sol Ruca is the wild card. She's younger, faster, and unpredictable. While she doesn't carry the same main event resume as some others on this list, that might actually work in her favor. Factions often underestimate rising stars. That's usually when they strike. Julia talks wrestling Asuka and Io Sky at WWE Royal Rumble, Rhea Ripley. On SmackDown, bringing her beautiful madness from the land of the rising sun in Japan to the United States, Julia proves each and every week why she's the magnetic workhorse in the women's division of WWE. Since joining WWE SmackDown, the former NXT Women's Champion has participated in dreamlike matchups for fans watching in the crowd and from home. Of those challenges, back in January at the Women's Royal Rumble Showcase, she stood across the ring from both Asuka and Iyo Sky, who left World Wonder Ring stardom 1 year before Julia joined it. As 3 of the greatest Japanese female wrestlers WWE has signed in some time, the champion recalls that brief encounter with the Empress of Tomorrow and the Genius of the Sky, and how she's chomping at the bit to face each one of them again. "Yeah, it was so fun," the reigning and 2-time Women's United States champion told Adrian Hernandez on his Unlikely podcast. "But it was so hard. But it's not enough. Not enough. No. So I'm expecting more and more and more and more." Speaking of Sky, her former tag team partner and champion, Rhea Ripley, had a go at Julia on the February 20th edition of WWE SmackDown. The match itself showcased the monstrous strength both women possess, including a brutal stomp from Julia that left Ripley with a bruised eye. The former World of Stardom champion said that leaving the Eradicator bruised was her way of expressing a well-mannered gesture. As she sees it, the harder you hit, the more respect you have towards your opponent. "I just show my respect for Rhea, and that's it," she chuckled. "She's strong. She's amazing. She's exactly a superstar." Although it hasn't been officially announced by WWE, as of this report, it's been discussed backstage that Julia will officially be on Tiffy time, as she is slated to defend her United States Championship against Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania 42. This will be the first time the beautiful Madness star has appeared on the grandest stage of them all. Julia achieved a victory over the former WWE Women's Champion this past Friday on